"Hey, Marguerite," he said. "Did you bring me something special?" "I like to think so." And she placed the box on the counter. Instead of taking the box with a quick thanks and pushing them into the corner as she had expected, he motioned her to climb into the side door of the truck. When she did, feeling her pulse kick up a notch just being in the small space with him, he reached into the box and took out one of the tomatoes, inspecting it as though it were an engagement ring he was thinking about purchasing. He rubbed his hand over the glossy red surface, brought the brilliant red fruit to his nose and inhaled deeply. Watching him was one of the most sensuous things she had ever experienced. He closed his eyes, and she knew that he loved food and freshly grown produce with the same passion she did. He said, "You can almost smell the earth and the water and the winds and the rains of Oregon." Her smile bloomed. "I know, I feel the same way." She rummaged in the box and pulled out some of the lumpy heirloom varieties that she felt had the most flavor. "You have to try this purple one. It's an old varietal. I wasn't sure how well it would do in this climate, but I think the results are spectacular." "After the morning I've had, it's great to get some good news." She nodded. "It was stressful. I can see it in your shoulders. You're holding them around your ears." She put down the tomato and placed her hands on his shoulders, pressing down lightly. He watched her from those amazing eyes, and, even as she talked about relaxation, tension built low in her belly. Still, she kept her breathing deep and slow and felt him follow suit. Beneath her palms, his shoulders dropped. She rubbed them lightly, feeling the tense muscles begin to ease. "If all suppliers were like you, I'd be a Zen master." She chuckled. "No, you wouldn't. You'd never be able to sit still long enough." "True." She stepped away, still feeling the warmth from his shoulders in her palms. "I had to fire a guy this morning. He's been stealing from me, which sucks, especially as hiring him was a favor to a friend. He's fighting a drug problem. Promised he was clean and sober, but..." "I'm sorry." "I'm trying to expand, but without good staff, I'm stuck." "And you hate to be stuck." They hadn't known each other long. They'd met through his brother and her sister only a few months ago, but she felt as though she'd known him forever. When they'd first started emailing, the topic had been food. They talked about the slow food movement, the local food movement, the food truck movement. He had big plans to expand his empire. She got the feeling that he hated to be still. Even his work was on wheels. "Yeah." He retrieved the deep purple tomato and drew out one of his sharp knives. With clean efficiency, he sliced the tomato into slices, passed her one, and bit into another himself with strong white teeth. She bit into her slice and, even though she'd been eating them for days, still experienced the spurt of flavor and the intensity of taste which, if possible, tasted even more exquisite since she was sharing it with someone else who appreciated fresh, simple food the way she did. He nodded, looking blissed out. Then he said, "I can't believe how good that tastes. I wish you had boxes and boxes." "I do too. Next year we'll plant more, but I wanted you to try these." "Thanks." His eyes glowed when he looked at her. "I have something for you, too." "You do?" He reached onto an upper shelf and brought down a glass bottle. It didn't look like the kind of bottle you purchased from the local grocer. When she raised her brows, he said, "It's olive oil. My uncle grows the olives and makes oil in small batches. He also ships me the olives that I use." He handed her the bottle and then said, "Wait, let me show you." He reached into the box of tomatoes, dug around for another heirloom variety, sliced it, and then opened the bottle and drizzled oil over the slices. He passed her one, and when she bit into the tomato, she felt the flavors meld and nearly moaned. She felt Alexei watching her, and when their gazes connected, she felt something hot flash between them. No, no, no. He made her think of fire, which reminded her of getting burned